Hello YouTube. Welcome back. This is Balor Mage again, and we are coming in with just an absolutely fantastic new minion build. When I say new, I definitely still mean new this league, but I also mean new to me. I'm definitely not the first person to cover this, but I saw it, it came across my desk, and it looks so much better than any other minion build in existence. Yes, including Poison SRS. That being said, what I do not have is a full guide or anything. This is just a little introduction. So you can see in the background here, these are Summon Holy Relics of Conviction. Now, the differences between Summon Holy Relic and of Conviction and Summon Holy Relic, the normal version, is very important here. The normal version gives you one Holy Relic, and then you can use a helmet called Joffrey's Crest to gain a second one. And then every time you hit a monster, a Nova will explode around the Holy Relic itself. So in the past, there have been Holy Relic builds. They're usually like Cyclone or something, because the Holy Relics like sit near you. What the alt quality one does is it loses its AoE healing entirely, but it gives you a second minion at base, which means you can helmet a third one. Its quality is cooldown reduction, which means we can stack quality to get it to go off way more often. And this is the most important bit, whenever you hit any enemy anywhere, that's where the Nova procs, instead of where you are. So I leveled with a few different skills. We ended up at level 20, I want to say 8, putting on Lancing Steel of Spraying, which is just insane. It's the one. We're going to use it for massive life gain on hit and just full screen aim assist auto targeting. These minions can hit off screen things with a Nova. As long as my attack reaches it, it hits. Now, we got from start to level 82 in one stream without doing anything crazy. We did start mapping. I do want to say I am in half really disgustingly good twink gear and half absolute trash garbage from acts that doesn't belong on the character. So right now it is a very mismatch of stuff. I am only making this video to introduce people to the minion, show you how really good it looks on absolute garbage gear, tell you my current plan is to start by making it into a poison build, because you know how much I love poison minions, but the delivery method of this one seems way better, way faster, and the damage might even be way higher. So we'll quickly jump in and show everyone the state we're currently at, but I can't stress this enough. Some of it was disgustingly good gear, and some of it horrendous trash. So this is what we're going to be working on over the next 2 or 3 days. This is not a build guide. This is just where we're at. Alright, here we are. Here is the character I was playing. As you can see, I have not upgraded my life flask. I'm level 82 now, and I've been mapping. Didn't need it. Probably won't even use the life flask, not sure. Got these from that we put on at level 4. There's 2 quicksilvers there we absolutely don't need. An armor onslaught flask when we're not even using determination, so flasks are pretty bad. What we do need though is a sword. So for now, what I've been wearing is this. I bought it from a vendor in Act 3, threw an essence of minion damage at it, and it hit some attack speed. And then that's it. Now we just run around using our Lancing Steel of Spraying, and it just automatically fires at everything, triggers the things that are in it, which is just Flesh Offering Desecrate right now. I have no defenses. But then we have some disgustingly good gear, like I have a +2 minions Dialas, which is absolutely gross. And when we mouse over our minion, even though the gem is only level 19, I just hit gem level 19 at 82, you can see we've got a level 30 minion already. +4 from the item, +3 from global modifiers, and +4 from the support, which is a level 3 in power, also in a red socket. We also are running an enhance that's also level 3, but buffed up to level 5 by being in a red socket. So we're getting a lot of quality scaling on it, which gives us 52% cooldown recovery, so we can go off way more often, and a really high level gem mixed with right now the replica dragonflight. I'm not sure whether that stays in the build. It's also not blessed or anointed. I just threw it on at level 56. I'm wearing a sprig leaf because I put it on in Act 1 and I haven't changed. The jewels in my belt, the jewels that make the belt not have a level requirement, because again, I put it on in Act 1. And we have a Joffrey's crest that's corrupted with +2 minions, but all that's in it is a Feeding Frenzy carrying golem, so even that's not right. We are using SRS Gentle Touch ourselves, since we hit everything on the screen and we like explosions. So the things that are staying in this build, probably the SRS, definitely the Dialas, definitely the Joffreys, maybe the replica dragonflight. We've already made a disgustingly better weapon to put on, although it has a pretty high dex requirement that we're going to have to deal with, but has to be a sword. So this is what I'm going with. Obviously the synth implicit is a little bit over the top, but that's what we're going with. And if we look here, I do have a pretty gross elegant hubris, especially for leveling. These are 2 80% damage node points, but it only costs you 2 extra passives to get them. So I really love that. I will not be using Supreme Ostentation in the build. We're gonna have over 200 strength. It's quite a lot of life to lose. I really already have all the strength and int requirement I need, so I only need to get a few pieces with a really good dex roll to not need this. So I want all that base life back, but using it to level makes things a lot easier. We also got a moderately decent cluster jewel to put on. It's only 9 points, but I was able to put it on pretty early, level 67, and I just threw it on immediately. It's only got the 25% increased effect on it, 3% attack and cast speed, but mostly this is the life and damage that we care about. The way these minions proc is they proc when you hit on a cooldown, so their attack and cast speed and their movement speed doesn't matter at all. So this is how it currently looks. I will have the path of building if you want it, but again, this is a mix match of garbage, of some really good pieces and some absolute trash from leveling. But this is the build. This is the build I'm going to be playing for the next few days. We're going to invest some time into this. I am pretty excited about it. In my mismatching of garbage, I do have 3.3 million DPS. That's with no poison chance, I realize. Apparently I have only 1 ghastly jewel that even gives poison chance. So we're going to have to work on that, because there are a lot of jewel slots in this build. With 1 there, 2 there, and another slot here, and 2 in my belt. There's a lot of room for poison chance, so we're gonna cap that to 100, but I haven't done it at all. So a full chaos minion with absolutely no poison, not gonna do super high damage. But again, this was a scuffed setup. It's just worked really well all the way up to this point. So I'm excited about it. I'm excited to min-max this up a little bit because it looks really fun, and that's what we're going to be working on. So that's all I have. I will see everybody next time. Goodbye.